Come on, we already spoke about it in pre-production.
Oh, I think he's a scammer.
There you go.
But I think he's scamming in one of the most legal ways possible. Like he is paying high price attorneys to do that, to understand how he can manipulate the tax code. It's nothing any different than other rich people are doing.
Yeah, Donald Trump does it all the time.
Yeah, but they're not
like
in black.
Prior to him being president, he was doing it a lot.
Yeah, but like these, and he made the comparison to Trump in the interview, and we just don't have these figures in black culture who do things that way. And one of his agendas, which I'm good with, is, hey man, y'all are speaking on business that you do not understand in a way that's misinforming the people, and your platform is too large to be misinforming the people to this level.
It's spewing out that type of stuff, because at that point it does. I can understand where he's coming from. It can kind of turn into ignorance, right? Like
exactly.
So now I totally feel exactly where he would be coming from with something like that. But all in all, it's even crazier because he didn't get his credit today, but they actually flushed that shit out so quickly because they interviewed Marlon Wayans today.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it, but hey, one last thing on this Dame thing.
Yeah.
Entertainment is important, and when you're running an entertainment platform, you do need some of those viral crazy moments. But I also think that if you are a platform that is not just entertainment, right? Like 85 South Show, I go there just to laugh, and I don't really go there. But if I'm listening to it, it's for the laughs. I don't want any substance. If you are a place that thrives on that says substance is part of your formula, and especially in black media, I think it's so important not to just turn important learning points into viral clicks that are just niggas being ignorant. Because you and I can watch that interview and weave through, all right, this is just entertainment ignorance. This is real talk. Ignorance, real talk. Or we can pull the real talk out of the ignorance.
Right.
But the majority of the world that likes black culture is not of black culture and does not speak our language, and they don't understand those things.
Yeah,
and they just think it's ignorant niggas being funny, and then you got the shade room
perpetuates it even more.
Perpetuating it and not even give it. But again, the shade room, you shouldn't go there to learn. Which I know they carry themselves as like a news blog type deal. They muddy the waters.
That shit's garbage on us. That shit's garbage. Hey, that's the garbage that's outside. And it's a matter of, hey, man, do you want to be that raccoon that goes through it and eats? Because that's what raccoons do, right? They go through people's garbage, and that's how they eat.
Yeah. They go through my, like, anytime
so if you want to be a raccoon, then the shade room's for you.
You know what? I like what you did there. That was...
Yeah. You like that, right? I didn't say anything about anybody, but that's what raccoons do. They eat out of garbage.
Hey, can we just really quickly, while we're halfway serious, and like 3 minutes quickly, talk about the travesty that happened at Delta State? I don't have many details because that's too much for me. But I did see that it was reported to the parents that the young man passed away in his room, and then later came out that he was hanging from a tree. Maybe suicide, I don't know, but the idea of a black person hanging from a tree in Mississippi, especially right now with some of the racial stuff we have going on in the country and some of the things that we think may be distractions from bigger things like the Epstein files, it leaves me uneasy.
Right.
And that's it. That's all I got. It's uneasy. It's tragic. It's sad, but
well, wait, clear that up for me. So it was originally reported that he passed away in his room, and then it went to he was hung, or did his parents come out and say no, he actually died in his room? He was not
hung. What the university, police, whoever disclosed to the parents was that he passed away in his room.
But that's not truly what happened.
No, he was hanging from a tree.
So. Well, there goes a lawsuit right there.
Yeah.
Delta State, they might be getting ready to try and join up with Mississippi Valley or something, because if you lied about something like that and trying to say that something like that, versus because they have to think that an autopsy was going to be done anyways. So I don't, because unless they told them he hung himself like in his room, which I don't remember there being. I guess did we have fans? I don't think we had fans. We didn't have fans at Morehouse, so I don't know if they would have them at Delta State. But it'd be
Yeah,
kind of harder to hang yourself from something, especially if there's not at least a fan in there.
true. And I wish I would have known where I got this from so I could cite the source. Because if it's a cock source, like throw out everything that we said. No, I'm just being honest because
No, I'm with you.
you get stuff you get stuff from places and you look and see the interaction with the page and you try to give it some level of validity, but I don't know, man. There's something else we got on the list before we get to the picks. Oh, tell me about Vegas, man. Like, yeah, how you doing? We hadn't talked,
Right. Yeah, the fight was awesome. I think so just as a disclaimer for anyone that watches this, I do not pay for fight tickets, guys. That MGM does it for me. Shout outs to the great people at MGM, especially my rep Sarah. Sarah, you're awesome. I know you're probably not going to see this, but if you ever do get to see it, just know that I'm giving you your flowers because I do appreciate you for all that you do for me. But it was awesome. I didn't get the seats that I wanted, so I was sitting kind of up top, but honestly, didn't bother me. It was kind of really cool view, to be honest with you. But I was in the nosebleeds, no doubt. Anyone that follows the page would have seen that I did post it. So
follow Watch the Winning Pod on Instagram, YouTube,
there we
all
go,
that.
guys, and it's right there across the bottom. And also, you should subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever else you get your podcasts from. But no, all in all, it was awesome. The fight was great. Obviously, we all kind of backed Terrence Crawford on this one, or at least I know I did. I felt pretty good about his chances, anyways. It was a little shocking, anyways, that you know they kind of just didn't. I don't know. They didn't have it set up anywhere else. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was great. It was great. It was truly a great experience. And yeah, I enjoyed it. But Vegas itself is always an awesome time too. There's that aspect of it. But yeah, good time. Good time. Lee's got me over here trying to kind of pull through here while he's getting his stuff together. Somebody tell this man
My
to get it
bad,
together.
man. When I walked out to get my notepad, I accidentally knocked over. I accidentally unplugged the microphone, and then it had me muted, and my mouse all the way up there. But we're back. Ooh.
Yeah.